look at this. Who doesn't love a New York City kettle boiled bagel? Do you see the stretch? Do you see the pull? Do you see that beautiful reflection of the light on the skin? That is a kettle-boiled, 5-step process, New York City water bagel that you're getting here today. And do you see that pull? Anything else is just bread. Today, we're giving you the opportunity to pick up our most customer favorite food item at QVC. Of all the thousands of items that we have. Not once,
everything.
Twice in a row, and nominated again this year.
I know.
Ooh.
I know. And by the way, the big huge reveal show is next week. So
next Wednesday, yeah.
Hold on to your hats. And
Rachel's wearing a ball gown.
I'm going to wear a ball
tux.
gown somehow, some way. I'm going to figure it out if I can find one to fit in. So here is the offer: 24 in the 4 ounces in all plain. I'm going to say that as an option. The all plain option is always the one that sells out first because everybody loves them.
Yep.
Or you get the 12 in the plain and then 12 in the apple crumb. It's back. That's why everybody goes crazy over the fact that these are available right now. Or you can get the 12 in the plain with the 12 in the cinnamon raisin. Or if you want it, you've got the sweet tooth, you can get 12 of the apple crumb and
nice.
12 of the cinnamon raisin as a combination. This is 4 easy payments of $11. The sweet, I only have 800 remaining. It is the most limited. Everybody's going, you know what? I'm feeling fall. I'm feeling apple crumb. I'm feeling cinnamon raisin. I've got 300 of these spoken for already. The crumb is back after not having been here. We missed the crumb, so welcome back to the crumb. Just back in stock after selling out in May, I want you to know. This ships to you for free, and the easy pay on this goes up at the end of the day. But here's what I want you to kind of take away from this. This 4-ounce, 5-step process, wonderkind of a bagel, when you're picking this up, is change to get it home, and it is that beautiful pull. Each one of these bagels is $1.83. When do you get a 1/4 pound bagel for $1.83? Only here, only right now. M81286 is your item number. I'm going to welcome in our guest. Every time we see him, we burst out laughing because his name is Cliff Nordquist, and we totally love him. That's not why we laugh. We laugh because really, if it isn't just bagels, everything else is just bread. And when you, 80,000 people, voted on what was your favorite food item of every single thing that we sell here on QVC, and that's like meat and candy and cakes and cookies and pies. This was your favorite food item, and nice to see you, Cliff. And thank you so much for wearing the T-shirt. Say, what's the T-shirt, my friend? Show it.
Alberti knows it. I stole it from him. I hope he doesn't bill me for this. I really hope he doesn't, because it's very popular, and I appreciate it. Hello, Rachel.
Hello.
Hi, Alberti back there.
Yeah.
Listen, I'm really excited to be back today. You know why? Because the apple crumb. I know you have the plain in your hand.
Yep.
We can go over that first. That's, anything but plain. The blank canvas.
Sure.
Molten molasses, aged. The 5-step process that we do, which kind of separates us from a lot of the competition. Many people do it, but, you have to be in New York. You have to have ingredients without any nonsense in it. Everything is just the most amazing, clean ingredients.
Clean. And you know what? We're going to go through that 5-step process first because we've got a little piece of video that we'd love to show you, which is one of the reasons that brought us to Cliff several years ago when he first came. It was because of how you make these so particularly.
Yep. There's the bakery. It starts with the New York water from the Catskill Mountains. Ingredients like molten molasses, nothing artificial, no colors, flavors, preservatives, peanut-free, tree nut-free, kosher. Very difficult to work with, with that kind of ingredients without any help from dough conditioners. The aging step is the big one, 10 to 12 hours. The big bakery is never going to do that, too time consuming. Boil it in the New York water, bake it at 500 degrees, send it around the bakery for a little bit just to cool it down. Put it in the 6-packs. We sleeve them right out of that machine, and then we ship them fresh. They're not frozen. You guys, we're airing today. These bagels will be baked Monday morning, and they'll be shipped Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday. And I have to say, the most emails I get is, when is the crumb bagels coming back?
Let's
when
go to
are
the
they
crumb.
coming back?
Yeah.
Right? Well, the reason it took a long time, if you look at the bagel, you see the crumbs on it, right? They don't really travel great in the warmer months. They kind of get they melt in there a little bit.
Yeah, they melt.
So I had to wait for it to get a little bit cooler. And I wanted to wait till October, but I just had too many requests.
Yeah.
This is a cinnamon apple bagel. I mean, this is so flavorful with a natural crumb topping that we bake with natural apple bits. It's got a hint of cinnamon, a little teeny bit of nutmeg. It's like a holiday dessert. It has some cinnamon butter in it, just a cinnamon butter flavor on top of that. And then, you know, you mix in the cinnamon and the apples and the handmade crumb top, and you have a holiday dessert. But like all of our bagels, it may be delicious. It may look like it's going to weigh you down, but it's still light.
Yeah.
You know, light because of the ingredients. You're not going to get that bloating feeling from our bagels. They're light. They're delicious. Nothing artificial, and that's a really popular one.
Look at this. It's like a crumb cake, and it's back. That's why we were like
exactly
ringing the gong on this. We were like, ring the bell, ring the bell. The crumb is back. The apple crumb is back. Again, customer favorite food item of everything we present. And not once,
Crazy, right?
but twice. And Cliff has only been here like a handful of years. There are other brands that have been here, you know, 25 years. And you just came zooming in, my friend, which we love. I'm obsessed with bagels. I love bagels. And if it's just with a regular cream cheese schmear, or maybe you do it with veggies, or you're doing bagels and lox, but that is like your dessert bagel. But then you also have the cinnamon raisin.
Can you imagine? It's a sweet paradise today. Yeah. I mean, if you like sweets, and I know the QVC audience loves sweets.
So do I.
So if we're going to do the cinnamon apple, why not add the cinnamon raisin with raisins, malt, molasses, touch of vanilla, a little bit of caramel? I mean, look at that. That is just, the moistness in there. This is another dessert. These are two very, very premium bagels. And, you know, that's when we're coming out with the cinnamon apple, we had to add that to it because I know that this is a home run for the sweet lover.
So it's M81286. There is an auto delivery on this, and I do want to mention it because you can get this. Yeah, the auto delivery is every 90 days. You're like, there is? I wasn't quite sure there is. There is, which is September, October, November, December. Then you'll get another shipment, which would be perfect, right, for the holidays. So you can get all 24 in the plain, or you can get the 12 of the plain, 12 of the cinnamon raisin, 12 of the plain, 12 of the apple crumb. But if you do have that sweet tooth, or you know people are going to be coming home and they love the idea of getting, you know, both of the sweeter ones, you can get the apple crumb and the cinnamon raisin. So we started with 1,000 in this. We have fewer than 300 to go around. Please don't wait.
Yeah, that's
over
amazing.
1,100 orders, Cliff, right now in our show. And these are big bagels, friends. That's, I mean, what I want you to know, these are 4 ounces. They're a quarter-pound apiece. I promise you that when you cut these in half, they are, as Alberti laughs at me because I say infinitely shareable.
Infinitely shareable.
It's a quarter pound. It's like I can give you 2 ounces and I can have 2. These are huge, so they are perfect serving platters for, let's talk about what you can make. I mean, even just to show ideas.
Everything.
Which you don't even need ideas.
So whether it's like, you know, sweet, savory, bagel pizzas, snacks, appetizers, but you know what? You're putting a burger on these, the Rastelli sampler that we had earlier with the burgers and the dogs, put them on this, right? Put them on a bagel. But do you see this pull? This pull only comes from one brand here at QVC, and that is Just Bagels. And that is why our customers have gone absolutely crazy for this brand. Pick it up and try it out for yourself.
Yeah, this is a must-have. They're just back in stock. They sold out in May, June, July, August, September. It took us a quarter year to get these back. And by the way, I'm like us. I'm sorry, the us is him. It took him, because he's baking.
It took us so
Right,
long.
exactly. It took him, because he's going to cook the ones that you ordered right now and send them to you like this. You must put them in your freezer. You got to baby them, because there aren't any preservatives. So, Cliff, thank you so much, friend.
Thank you, Cliff.
We're out of time on this one, but continue to shop for this and put it in your cart.
Hopefully we see Cliff next week on Wednesday.
Next week, we hope to see you.
For the Customer Choice Food Awards show.
Hey, guys.
All right, thank you, Cliff. All right, listen, stay on the lines for those. Right now, though.